And on to stories in crime, a right activist, Hamzat Lawal, has called on the anti-corruption agents in the country to brace up against money-backed politicians in order to scare them not to bring out money to induce voters during election. The chief executive of Connected Development disclosed this to journalists in an interview at Okene during the All Progressive Congress senatorial primary election, where the former Commissioner of Works and Housing emerged as the flag bearer of the party for the 2023 general elections. The anti-corruption activist stated that monetization of the electoral process has dwindled the fabric of the society and the country's democracy is washed off. He therefore charged the anti-graft agents not to rest on their oars until the latest twist in our electoral system, their delegate election that tended to tear the fabric of the society, is stemmed.
I believe that as we go into the 2023 election, if we truly want change and enjoy the dividends of democracy, we must do away with party politics. We must also, and the fact that money politics is playing precedent, it means that our anti-corruption agency are not doing enough. Because if they're doing enough, people who are the money bags would even be scared to bring money to come and entice or induce voters. And lastly, you know, our value system is breaking. Why would we exchange our rights for money just one day? So this is a call to society that if we must get it right, we must embrace our value system.
The right activist added further that the process of delegate election that was inculcated into the electoral system is to ensure that an acceptable candidate will emerge to elect a representative that will carry out the aspiration of all for a better society. He stressed that the value system is being corrupted by exchanging rights for money, and that if Nigerians must get it right, Nigerians must embrace the value system.
I think that as a country, and our politicians and lawmakers must put aside personal and selfish interests. As much as their role is to make laws, they cannot be the judge and the jury at the same time. Most of this debate is because they want to also inform election and become compulsory delegates. Let us allow party executive, and let us also allow the people that party have nominated as these delegates and agents. And let's allow it to be competitive where aspirants can woo them, not with money, but with their ideals, with their manifesto, and with their promises that they were going to deliver and ensure that as they are flag bearers of this party, they imbibe by the culture and the aspiration to deliver on good governance and services to the Nigerian people. Politics is supposed to be about service, not for personal or selfish interest.
However, the anti-corruption crusader said with the newly introduced electronic voting technology in the electoral system, he hoped voters' apathy that greeted our previous election will be reduced to the barest minimum.
Primaries election, and not just that of the All Progressive Congress, both the People's Democratic Party, we've deployed observers. We're documenting the entire process as an independent observer, and our report will come out shortly. But again, it is really sad that money politics has taken most part of this process for the past weeks. I'm excited that technology is now playing a big role in the next election. I believe this will reduce voter apathy, and this would also ensure peaceful, free and fair elections where politicians cannot muzzle the process and the system.
Lawal noted that if Nigerians must get the desired change and get the dividend of democracy, people must do away with money politics, saying that the fact that money politics is playing the precedence currently, it may be that the anti-corruption agents are not doing enough.